Burn this breeze.
Open fire! Bullseye!
Look! There's a chunk of solid phlogiston right over that spout!
The flames have gone out.
Take me up!
Bullseye! Open fire!
Strike a pose! Let's fly!
Bring it!
It actually worked! But what?
Koya can give you a lift. She's
Wow, Paimon didn't notice at all.
well, probably because she didn't want to get too close to humans. Or maybe just me. But right now, we need her power.
Whoa, you didn't even have to summon her.
Yes, up there. That's All right, let's go have a little talk with this T'Pol.
Esse aqui. É que você estava do
Haven't ever flown that fast before.
Aha. Just as I thought. It might look like a regular hot air balloon from the outside, but up close, it's clearly been heavily remodeled. And sure enough, it only descended below the cloud line because the custom-built machinery malfunctioned. I should be able to figure it out with T'Pol's notebook. Thankfully, I know a little DIY from fixing up my guns when they're having issues.
Sim, mas ter Proença tem publicidade. Publicidade é só isso. Porque veja bem, tire da Maite Proença a cara e o corpo bonito que tem. O que resta?
That should just about do it. Now all it needs is a nice hard kick.
É que
Maybe that works on your guns, but, huh? What? Here it is! The workshop in the sky! Oh, you gotta see it to believe it. Makes you wonder why T'Pol even bothers with phlogiston wings when he has tech like this.
Well, according to the notebook, the platform beneath us runs on components from the Cinder City. Those can't be mass-produced. Also, I have some doubts about its mobility after seeing how it moved just now. For someone like T'Pol who dreams of flying freely, this definitely doesn't cut it.
But if he's got that relic, he should be able to make a set of prototype wings for him. Why bother making a whole flying workshop so he can mass-produce them? But this doesn't add up. If he's already achieved the power of flight, then he must have bigger dreams we don't...
With any luck, we'll find the answers in his workshop.
Seems like the merchants were right. T'Pol's using them for his own ends.
I'll bet that mechanism on top of the cage opens the door. Let me give it a try.
Take me up! Open fire!
She's still breathing, but by the looks, once a Kukasaur is drained of phlogiston... Let me see. Looks like a record of his phlogiston research. Log number 330. With the support of...
I was finally able to launch the airborne workshop. Even though it relies on the relic for 80% of its power supply, I've at least taken the first step. Log number 348. Research on the relic is progressing well. I should be able to replicate the technology and scale up production fairly soon.
Gosta sim, a gente só não gosta do horário. São 6 horas de uma lição tremenda que a gente ia ter, entendeu? Outra coisa que eu sou contra é só ter bebida alcoólica. Tem que ter café na balada. Porque se a gente tomasse um café, a gente conseguiria ficar de boa das 6 à meia-noite, acordada, sem dar uma cochilada, sem dar uma pescada, em cima do salto. Não, em cima do salto a gente não está mais conseguindo, mas a gente ficaria. Entendeu a diferença? Gente, para deixar acordada meu avô e a gente tá dia, a gente não pode brincar assim com a saúde porque o infarto tá aí, batendo na porta.
Yeah, probably the contact he alluded to
Então,
in his
por
other
baladas mais
notebook.
cedo.
Guess he has a benefactor.
Did anyone else notice how the numbering system in this notebook suddenly changed halfway through?
We haven't got time for textual analysis, I'm afraid. Grab the notebook and let's press on. Huh. Never seen one of these before. Looks like this was built with the Cinder City components, too.
You're not thinking of giving it a nice hard kick, are you?
hard kick where it hurts. Aim for the weak spot.
Paul's henchmen. He must have brought them here using the relic in his prototype wings. Watch out! Open fire! Bullseye!
Log number 403. I told them but I also told them that progress can erase individual differences. Think of the tools humanity has made to fight back against wild beasts. The law we have put in place to even the playing field between the... I promised them that our research will be the new frontier of human progress. With our phlogiston wings, the power of flight will no longer be for a select few to enjoy. Imagine a world where the skies are for all to share. I only hope that when we finally achieve this goal, you'll be proud of me.
Imagine a world where the skies are for all to share. If only it were possible. We could respond faster. And so many tragedies could be prevented. But to Paul, what about the Saurians you're draining dry of... You're not sharing the sky. You're stealing that move. I won't let you get away with it.
Eu tenho alguma coisa na cara? É de bom ou de vaca? Vê. O que tem?
I'm fine. Let's keep moving.
E então?
I don't think we'll find anything else here.
Estou perguntando que vê. Eu vejo o que me dá vontade e você o que tem a ver com isso? Além disso... Mas de que diabo está falando? Da letra. E que canção? Não é canção. E então?
Olha, eu quero mandar um cartão porque hoje é dia de São Valentim.
Bem, e? O senhor sabe escrever? Claro que sei. Ainda bem. Em que vê? Nos olhos? O que disse? O vê. O que perguntou? Você vai explicar do que eu?
Espera, papai, eu vou explicar desde o começo. Eu quero escrever um cartão do dia de São Valentim.
Sim. E?
E eu não sei com que letra se escreve Valentim. Se é com V de burro ou se com V de vaca.
Agora entendi. E esse cartão você vai mandar por chave.
Sim.
É com cheio de chave.
Deixa.
Strike a pose! Take me up! Let's fly!
can't believe he captured so many Kukasaurs. But right now, we have to focus on solving this problem at the source. Looks like we've reached the center of the workshop.
Eu tenho alguma coisa.
And still no sign of Koya's baby.
Vendo essa caneta. É uma.
Let's search this
É uma
area for
caneta
now.
ótima.
If we still can't...
Para profissionais. É uma. Me venda essa caneta. É uma ótima caneta. Você pode usar a caneta para escrever os sonhos da sua vida como lembrança. Me venda essa caneta. Bom, essa caneta funciona.
What is
E o
it?
pessoal.
Did you find Chime?
Vamos lá, vende a caneta. Eu posso terminar de comer primeiro? Brad, mostra pra eles como se faz. Bom, me vende essa caneta. Vai, observa.
Eu tô te vendo essa merda de caneta?
Esse aí é o meu garoto.
Essa caneta?
Vende qualquer coisa.
Faz um favor aí, escreve seu nome naquele guardanapo pra mim.
Eu não tenho uma caneta.
É isso aí, oferta e demanda, meu.
Not yet, but look! It's another one of T'Pol's notebooks!
All right.
Log number 428. We decided to restart the experiments on phlogiston refinement, but without telling. This is the final obstacle to the success of the Phlogiston Wings project. We cannot fall at the last hurdle. Log number 436. Anyway, as long as our secret experiment succeeds, I'm sure won't bring it up again. Log number 443. We will conduct the experiment tomorrow. But birthday is coming up, so hopefully we'll have a birthday surprise. Log number 444.
Why is this log empty?
I guess whoever wrote down the log number was prevented from recording the results.
Log number 0. We lost many comrades in the accident. Among them are friends, lovers, and children. But we cannot stop now. We will keep their legacy alive. As of today, we are scrapping the artificial refinement method. Instead, we will focus all our efforts on phlogiston extraction from live Kukasaurs. They are arrogant beasts whose existence in the wild serves no one but themselves. To facilitate our operations, we will gradually move the airborne work. All this we do to create a world where the sky... All this we do to make T'Pol's dream a reality.
Given the way this is written, not to mention the fact that the numbering has started over from 0, it kind of sounds like this is someone new.
There's also a letter tucked in the end of the notebook. It's from Puma.
T'Pol, I don't know where you are right now, so I don't know how to reach you. My best bet is to send this letter to the Flower Feather clan. Your father is gravely ill. Oh, I know we've had our differences in the past, but he is still your father. Won't you come and visit him? Please. I know you never liked him and cared even less for me. All you ever yearned for it, but we'll still be waiting here for you if you do come back. This may be the last chance.
So Puma's not T'Pol's real mom? Huh. Well, she did say he never called her mom, but I'm gonna assume she was just venting.
We know that T'Pol's father passed away quite recently, and this letter looks recent. By contrast, the writing in this notebook is old and faded. It looks like the real reason T'Pol didn't attend his father's funeral is because he'd long since passed away himself. If we ask ourselves why this letter was sent to the Flowerfeather clan, why T'Pol always yearned for the sky, and how he got his hands on a relic from it all points to one answer.
That's right. T'Pol, his birth gave me new hope. I wanted to become the kind of mother who spent her days as a valiant rider, soaring the skies. Not an aimless wingless, but his father wanted to settle down, to give his child a safe, sheltered life in his tribe. We fought about it constantly, until the love we once had for each other was gone. He started a new family, with another traveler who was also looking to return home. And I went back to the Flowerfeather clan, alone. I had no idea that despite being raised among the children of echoes, can you imagine, Chasca? The joy and surprise I felt when he showed up at my door, asking to join the flying trials. Or how proud I was when he said he wanted to prove his... And then
You got a lot of nerve.
Don't take this the wrong way, Chasca. I'm not here for a fight. I just want to talk. Isn't that your preferred way to resolve things? I trust you've learned to T'Pol's wish on your way here. A world where the skies are for all of humanity to share. If only his dream can be realized, no one will ever have to... War will never again come at such a great cost. The loss of Koichi. So tell me, Chasca, do you really wish to see the phlogiston wings forever grounded and gathering dust?
Nothing you've said excuses all the conflict you've caused.
You mean the argument back at the tribe? It was unnecessary. Is a mother harming her children when she coaxes them into swallowing a bitter pill? Of course not. It is a brief moment of suffering for the greater good. And the phlogiston wings are that bitter pill. We will never progress as a tribe if we once the people have they will convince themselves that the sacrifice of the few. But this, I had...
Your plan is hardly foolproof.
Yet, it can still be salvaged.
It looks like so much fun.
Chasca, travel. I'm sure you have your doubts. You know me, Chasca.
So far.
And you know that I've always treated everyone as fellow humans.
Yes, absolutely love all of these.
Surely you can understand my perspective.
Hey, quit the quips! This is serious!
Alpa, Natlan doesn't belong to humans alone. Peace imposed by force will crumble in a matter of days, because social bonds are what hold a civilization together. Aren't you the one that taught me that? And yet you would break the bond we share with our Saurian companions to take more power for ourselves? That's as stupid as hacking your own arm off to use it as a club.
They are wild beasts, driven purely by instinct. How could they possibly understand human social bonds?
Someone like her ever become a right?
It's all about
You're wrong, Alba.
Chasca.
Well, that's too bad. And the others? To us, they're friends, family, even children.
Is that right? I knew you might be difficult to convince. Careful! Don't make any rash decisions. Unless you want to see her suffer.
Oh no, that's one of the extraction cages!
I told my subordinates to take control of the tribe while I was away.
Take control? What are you planning to do with Mutota and his support?
Merely accelerate their inevitable downfall. And since you insist on opposing me too...
So that's what you meant by I just want to talk?
No, Chasca. I genuinely... You are the strongest warriors we have. Put down your... I just need you to stay here for the next... As long...
Your vision is to...
You sure about that?
What do we do? Even if the whole tribe fights back, Mutota's in grave danger!
Stop delaying the inevitable! Drop your weapons and...
Koya?
Huh? What are you yapping about? Stand down. Drop your weapons, now! This instant! No! The relic!
Shower me with grip!
All right. Take me up! Give up, Alpha. We're negotiating my way now, and this ain't your strong suit.
Hey, something's up with this relic! No! What is she doing? She'll bring us all down with her!
But why? We stable...
Maybe it got damaged in the fight.
No. They're directly beneath us. My beloved tribe!
Okay, it's too powerful. But, Koya, remember when we were kids? Come on. Don't worry. I know I can get rid of it before it explodes. We're talking some surface wounds at most. All I need is for you to catch me at the end. Just like old times. I can't hold it back anymore.
Don't be insane!
Alpha! What are you...
You're a fool, Chasca! We cannot entrust the safety...
I'm the...
Sure, it may be asking too much for an ex-wingless to escape the blast radius in time. But I can fly it a safe distance away, even if it's the last thing I do. Here, this should be high enough to save the clan. What?
You don't get to die a hero today. Koya, are you hurt? Let me take a look at you. What do you mean, I'm fine? Didn't I tell you to catch me on your back? Why did you try to shield me from the blast? Accident? Yeah, right. Seriously, you're as stubborn as ever.
Chasca, Koya!
How are things looking here? I think that's putting it mildly. I owe you one. Again. Oh, but be honest. Do you still think Kukasaurs can't form bonds?
Mom, I'll figure out the refinement problem. I'll
I'll
find a way. You don't need to worry about it. I just need some more time. That's all I ask. Please just trust me. Just this once.
Tem enfrentado preconceitos para ingressar no mercado de trabalho. Tema da reportagem de hoje sobre a geração Z.
3 em cada 10 recrutadores preferem hoje contratar uma pessoa mais velha no lugar de um jovem da geração Z.
Yield to the strong. So it looks like
E do ponto de vista dos
it's my
profissionais de
turn to
RH, 58% dos candidatos da geração Z não se vestem adequadamente nem para a entrevista de emprego. 57% não fazem contato visual com quem estão conversando, o que passa a ideia de desinteresse ou despreparo. E 42% desses jovens têm exigências salariais irreais.
So, you're absolutely sure it's not because of the
Uma coisa é
explosion?
fato, eles dominam os smartphones, mas não estão habituados ao uso do computador frequente no ambiente corporativo. E há ainda o choque de gerações e de interpretações sobre o que é trabalhar.
A geração anterior é muito menos acomodada do que a geração atual que a gente tá. Como é que, tipo, essas parceiras de trabalho que a gente pega, que tem pessoas que estão iniciando no mercado, elas são muito mais limitadas, têm muito menos iniciativa do que uma pessoa mais velha.
She keeps saying, for all her confidence, she must have been a...
Que essa cultura da produtividade,
And of course,
nossa, trabalho enquanto eles dormem, a gente tá começando a ver que o resultado disso é a pessoa ter ansiedade, a pessoa ter a pessoa ter burnout.
Thankfully, when her co-conspirators tried to arrest me, the two of them were a huge help. And as it turns out, not all of them. I'm so sorry you got mixed up in this, by the way. We should have caught on to all. Most of the airborne workshop has now been dismantled.
They like being locked up in a sky quiz.
So, it looks like there's just one less conflict left to resolve. Peacemaker?
I said I had to wait until things had blown over.
Cabeça diferente, procurando não o esgotamento físico e mental, mas o equilíbrio entre essas duas coisas.
Os jovens da geração Z têm encontrado um sonhado equilíbrio.
When did you finally make your peace with it?
Eu trabalho melhor trabalhando pra mim, sabe? Então, controlando meu tempo, tendo tempo pra fazer as minhas coisas, tipo, é 11 da manhã e eu tô no parque, sabe? Eu não tinha tempo pra fazer as minhas coisas. Então, eu cuidava do trabalho dos outros, não da minha vida, né? Então, eu escolhi ser autônomo por conta disso, que assim eu cuido da minha vida e do meu trabalho.
Mas há ainda uma grande parcela da geração Z que não trabalha e não estuda. São 9 milhões e meio, quase 20% dos brasileiros entre 15 e 29 anos, segundo o IBGE. Eles ficaram conhecidos como nem. Mas talvez a definição mais justa fosse sem, porque o que falta para muitos são oportunidades.
Só quem vive na comunidade vê o que é precário.
Quase 10 milhões de jovens entre 15 e 29 anos não concluíram a educação básica e não frequentam nenhuma escola. A maioria, 78%, vem de famílias com renda per capita de até um salário mínimo. A
apenas 28% sonham cursar uma faculdade. A gente não tem uma perspectiva concreta de oferecer aos jovens acesso à universidade num tempo curto. E como nós estamos falando de gente, nós estamos falando de pessoas que o que a gente deixa de fazer, a gente está submetendo esses jovens a uma realidade difícil. Todas as escutas que foram realizadas pelo Ministério da Educação, pela Secretaria Estadual, por organizações do terceiro setor, por organizações da sociedade civil, todas, elas mostram que os jovens querem educação profissional. Eles querem isso como algo que vai melhorar a vida deles.
E potencial para crescer não falta. Eu imagino que é uma geração que vai criar muitas coisas novas.